MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with a bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Walker Buehler will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan, any thoughts?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Segura.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right there for strike one.
First pitch, 105.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. One out.
Batting second.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. In his career against this starting pitcher, he's got a batting average of over 350. That's not ridiculous, but it does mean he's had some really good at-bats against him in the past. So we'll see if he continues to see the ball well against this pitcher in this one.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at ball one. His career numbers in this matchup, he's collected 11 hits in 29 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Now the 1-0. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Buehler has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Still 1-2. Now here it comes.
I got the count. 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Line down the left field line, but this will be foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Spencer Howard gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Digging in now, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hard hit ball to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 misses, ball 2. Seager has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1. Hit hard down the line. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So coming to the plate, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Taylor, base runner at first with one out. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs.
Yellow.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. From the belt, the pitch yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dodgers leave 1. Still no score. Digging in, Jock Peterson. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch on its way.
Ball inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
3-0 now. Slow grounder to first. Scooped up. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Two balls and no strikes. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. And gone. An absolute bomb. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. His first homer so far in the series, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 33, James McCann.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box now, Adam Hazley. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Two and 0 to the Phillies center fielder. And he fouls this one off. Three and 1 now. Bryson Stott would be next. The 3-1. There's ball 4.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Stop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
The 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is Bellinger, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. Hazley ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He will score as they extend their lead to 2. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So now to the plate, Spencer Howard, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And he misses with it, 1-1. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Phillies lead it 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Max Muncy.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and he gets ahead 0-1. Muncy, 30 years of age. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Beatty, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting 7, the catcher, Will Smith.
Stepping into the box, Will Smith. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. A windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We've played 2 full. Philadelphia is on top 2-0. Now at the plate, Gene Segura, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball foul down the left side.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And this will be fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Phillies down in order. They're up 2-0. Bottom of the third now, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Ryan Burke.
Ryan Burke.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there. 1-0. Burke playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 13th round pick back in the 2016 first year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Walker Buehler. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Harper on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're down 2-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in to try it again, Jock Peterson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Peterson, a 6'1" left-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the 11th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Fouled off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
James McCann.
Standing in now, James McCann. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
Ball.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they're on top 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Corey Seager.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Harper to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now back.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
1 gone now in the Dodger 4th, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Popped him up. And there's out number 2.
Now back.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Adam Hazley.
Adam Hazley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The batter number 2.
Digging in, Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's out.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Shoots this one over to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the pitcher, Spencer Howard.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Spencer Howard. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Aye. 1-1.
2 out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1 pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Phillies down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
For the Dodgers, the first baseman, Matt Muncy.
First pitch on its way. And that misses inside 1-0.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way.
Nope. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
To the plate now, Matt Beatty. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Now the 1-0. He's taken strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Nope,
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Settling in now, Will Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 delivery. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Ryan Burke, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Yep, that ball
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 out with the man at first. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double, and maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Walker.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Travis Jankowski will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning.
Jankowski.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. One ball, no strikes. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
The 1-1.
Inside, ball 2.
Now a flare out to left center. Segura ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
The set and the 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. David Price takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 34, David Price.
Gene Segura standing in. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both the lefty and a right up and throwing. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Price, a native of Tennessee. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Now here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready now, Justin Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now the first pitch here from Price. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 2-0 on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Into the box, Bryce Harper. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball right side. He's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th, and we are tied 2-2. Bottom of the inning now, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Outside, 2-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Peterson, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Joey.
Now here comes Ron Washington out of the dugout and on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Christopher Sanchez, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Christopher Sanchez.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. One out and a runner on second base. A ball and 2 strikes.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Matt Beatty. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. And there's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
The count is 1-2.
Ready with the 1-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Seventh inning ready to roll, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Jock Peterson.
Number 31, Jock Peterson.
First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Reese Hoskins.
Striding in once again, Reese Hoskins. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one.
Uh-oh, hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second of the game, as the Phillies move out in front 3-2.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
The catcher, number 33.
At the plate, James McCann. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Hazley.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Hazley. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Now the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hot shot to third. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. Get up and stretch, and Philadelphia's taken a 3-2 lead. Last half of the 7th here, and next to hit is the catcher, Will Smith.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Seared down the first baseline. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Man, that's got to sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Stepping in now, Ryan Burke, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One and one the count. From the stretch.
Hey!
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled off. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
A.J. Pollock is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price.
Pollock.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. From the stretch.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. High in the air out to center field. Hazley is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chris Taylor.
So striding in, Chris Taylor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Popped him up. Hoskins is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. 1 left for L.A. They're down 3-2. Scott Alexander has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 75, Scott Alexander.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the speed threat, Bryson Stott.
The second baseman, Bryson Stott.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0. Nope, outside.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Two and one after the foul ball there. And now a pitch on the way. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And it's fouled away. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Andrew McCutchen will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
McCutchen.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back. No double play. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied into very shallow right. Bellinger in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. On to first, a double play. Nothing doing here this half. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Phillies on top, 3-2. Adam Morgan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46. Adam Morgan.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
From the stretch. Hit on the ground to short. And through into left field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
So here's Cody Bellinger. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Slider laid off for a ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And he misses 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
A runner at first with no outs here. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
The 3-1. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Next up for Los Angeles, Joey Gallo. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's set, and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Morgan, playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he has come through big time, as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And that misses, ball 4. So now the tying run will come across to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Matt Beatty will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Line toward right center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 4-3 game.
Now, boy, this one looked like he was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
So striding forward now, Will Smith. And their runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch.
No, inside.
A 1-0 delivery. In there, and it's even at 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Alvarez playing here in his age 31 season. He's a 9-year major league vet. Still only 1 out in the inning. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Got a full count. 3-2.
And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. Full count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground toward the left. Turner's got it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brad Hand comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 33, Brad Hand. Now pitching and batting 9, number 15.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch of the at-bat, and he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
And you know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Bryce Harper is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Hit hard up the middle. And there's a base hit as well as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Jock Peterson now as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Rhys Hoskins will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, James McCann, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And that misses. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Philly down to their last strike. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So now 2 men in scoring position. A sold-out crowd, 56,000 strong at the start, all up in L.A. And a full count for James McCann. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Now batting, the seventh.
So stepping in, Adam Hazley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. One and one. Here it is.
Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit.
1 run is scored. But it's offline. He scores. And with it, they've taken the lead here in game 1.
Boy, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to score. You're down by 1 going into the 9th. Big base hit right there gives them the lead.
Yeah, these are the knocks you remember, Dan. Coming through for the team right here. Down 1 run. Huge base hit right there. Able to drive in a pair. And now they got to lock it down in the bottom half.
Victor Gonzalez takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 81, Victor Gonzalez.
Standing in now, Bryson Stott. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the second run scores.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Kyle Garlick will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Garlick.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit back toward the mound, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And that'll double the lead as the run comes across from second to make it 8-4.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, D-Row, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Comes set with the 0-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
At the plate, Justin Turner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Two men are on with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that point either. It's 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So, boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the ninth as a huge ninth-inning rally has totally changed the complexion of this ball game. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Phillies lead this one 8-4. David Robertson, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And set to go is the second baseman, Ryan Burke.
Ryan Burke.
First pitch on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
Austin Barnes.
Striding in, Austin Barnes. First offering on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Late that time for a strike. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Chris Taylor. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Robertson's ready. Here's the 2-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Two out, nobody on. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
8-4, the final this afternoon. Philadelphia win the opener here in the division series. Jose Alvarez gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 8 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Dodgers, 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout. 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.